Look at this cat. Look at him. It's like his favorite spot right here. I have adulting to do. I don't want to adult. I just want to chill with my cat. Hi, it's April 4th. It is Friday. It was a busy week. I had some things I had to process and work through. Changes on the job that I sometimes find difficult. And yeah, now I'm in a better frame of mind today. I have not been able to read much. I've only read a page here and there of Empires and Dust. Can't talk. But yeah, what I have read, I've super enjoyed. I've been wanting to like just get home and just immerse myself, but I've been a little distracted. I'm going to focus on that this weekend. And I have also decided to make some changes as far as my movement and things like that I'm doing at home. I have only been measuring, weighing, and that kind of thing with my food and my beverages and keeping track of my WW points and all that. That's all I've been doing. I have not been doing any movement per se because I wanted to get down as much as I could before I start some sort of physical regimen. Now, I have not been able to sleep very good because I was under a little bit of stress, but also because Pooty's been waking me up early in the morning. I've been working towards helping him regulate and get into a routine so that he does let me sleep in the morning. My husband and I have been making sure that he gets lots of play before bed and he doesn't get meals all day long, just at certain times. And still, it's helping, but it's not. So, to combat that, I have decided that I'm going to take advantage of those early mornings, spend some time with him, spend some time doing some other things. And that way I can use the extra time for when I start a movement regimen in the mornings before work. So that being said, the only other thing that I'm going to do right now as far as movement goes is start the PT exercises that I did a long time ago. When I first did PT, they helped me with my balance and my strength, and I need to get that back. So I'm going to work towards that and do some of those things because I really don't want to go back to PT, but I know what I need to do. If I cannot keep up with it on my own, I will consider going back to PT. But right now, I think that I can do pretty much all those things at home. And as an incentive, I will be using my reading of the Kyle book because it's a chunky book. And I will be maybe after every chapter or so, stop reading, do some movement and continue to read, and then do it that way. So there's like over 100 chapters. It's over 1,600 pages. I think that I can get some movement in for sure. So we're going to do that. Also, I'm going to try to get some spring cleaning done this weekend as much as I can. But I have hurt my foot again. I know it's the shoes. I also know it's probably the way that I was moving one day at work and also moving here at the house. So I need to be more careful. Pretty sure I irritated it stepping right, or in this case, stepping just wrong in my driveway because it was a little bit bumpy at one point and going to my car. And then I irritated again on the playground when I stepped just right. So I was like, okay, so this is making it worse. And being on my feet all day didn't help. And it hasn't gotten any better. So depending on my shoes, sometimes it can be worse. I need to work on those things. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do right now. Husband is going to be out here soon. We have things that we can watch. Fire Country, 1923, an episode of Dark Winds if we want to. We really enjoy Dark Winds. It's really good. I recommend it. I do. I am now going to end this clip and look for something to drink because I'm thirsty. Hydrate, people. Hydrate. Hello on this April 7th. It's Monday. Had a staff meeting today. Did a lot of dates and I'm in the know and I'm glad. There's a lot of stuff I didn't need to be there for, but there's that. At least I know what's going on in the school over the next 2 months. Yes, 2 months. So I'm excited and I'm very happy about the outcome of something, which means really celebrating our preschoolers on the very last day of school and not having to worry about anything else going on in the school on that day. Also, this weekend, because I had a lot on my mind, is still, and I couldn't really focus, didn't read any Cahill as much as I wanted to. Got another page, probably, maybe 2 or 3 done, but not a full chapter yet. Oh my God, that's so sad. But yesterday I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop trying to read this when I can't fully give my absolute attention to it, and it deserves it. So I picked up P. Djeli Clark's Dead Cattail Assassins. The Dead Cattail Assassins made me laugh out loud and made me laugh, period, so much. I did not expect to laugh so much. I didn't. I'm giving it a 4.5 Blossom. And Aveen is not a character I'm going to forget anytime soon. She's very memorable. She's snarky. She's witty. And I want more of her. I really do. I hope he does another Dead Cattail Assassin sequel or something, because she was just fun. She was just fun to read. And I like the assassins. I like the fact that they're dead. They can't die. They're conscripted, basically. And I had been putting off the Dead Cattail Assassins. I don't know why I did that, because I love reading his books. But I think I just wanted to be able to like pick it and savor it and enjoy it, and I did so much. So, Putty and I, there he is, chilling. He was doing like parkour or something like last night. He's just been all over the place the last couple of nights, just bouncing around, keeping us up at night, yowling at the window. I think it's spring, you know? But I can't let him out. Not with the coyotes and the bobcat and who knows what else is waking up from their sleep. So I will keep him inside where it is safe. Meanwhile, I'm really considering making a space in my office where he can climb, because I think that would be fun for him. He really needs like a little jungle gym. He really does. I think he deserves it. Don't you think he deserves it? I think he does. Hello, it is April 12th. It's Saturday. It is doing weird stuff outside today. Again, it's spring in Maine. Wait 5 minutes. I am icing my foot because I'm me, and also taking it easy with the other side of my body because I did something to my knee. I don't know, because I'm me. The cat is in his usual spot, just chilling. He actually had a good night last night. He didn't keep me awake at all after midnight. He just sort of was chill. I slept in for the first time in a long time. I don't know, maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe he's starting to regulate. Who knows? That is a good thing. So we'll keep positive about it and hope that it's the whole I'm starting to regulate. I'm getting used to your patterns. You're getting used to mine. Yay. I have been listening to Antoine Bandele's By Sea and Sky, and it's not the first time I've read a Bandele book. I read The Kishi, which was recommended by Will over at the Baldbookgeek, and he was right. It was a good book. I liked it. He doesn't just talk about books, by the way. He does a lot of other stuff. He talks about other things. He even has another channel that's just all nostalgia, which is, Pokemon, 90s stuff. Being a geek in the 90s. I was a geek, but it was more like 70s and 80s. I don't know. I'm an old person. Older. Anyways, I'm going to do some adulting. I'm going to actually get my freaking taxes done because I've procrastinated long enough. So I'm going to get that done. I need to do a grocery list. I think because I want to stay off this knee as much as possible, I'm going to do a curbside. I'm just going to order some stuff and then I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to do that and keep things simple as far as making and prepping some lunch for myself. I have some chicken left over, some vegetables, some rice. Just going to throw that together, and I don't know what we're going to do for dinner yet. We'll figure that out later. And my husband and I haven't really talked about it, but I think I want to check out that Mobland if I can. An episode or two of that. We didn't watch any more of Dark Winds, but I would like to. So it's just going to be a chill day. I'm going to do some adulting. I'm going to do some chill. Read my chapters of By Sea and Sky. I don't know why I blanked there. I'm going to do the more reading of Empires and Dust later by Ryan Cahill. I'm going to do that. I am 4 chapters in. I took part in a productive reading sprint the other night after work. I was able to read 4 chapters. I finished chapter 1, got into the other chapter, and then I was like, I have to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. So I'm going to be jumping back into that. I think I'm going to save the Bandele for during the week when I can't really focus, and over the weekend, the next couple of days, I'm just going to dive into the Cahill. Probably read a good percentage of the Cahill during April break, which is next week. Not this week coming up, the following week. So that'll be a good thing. Plus, I can start doing some spring cleaning stuff. I changed shoes halfway through the week, and I think it made a huge difference. So fingers crossed that was my issue. If it is, that's easily rectified. Hopefully with a tax refund. I can get a new pair of shoes. That's what I will do. And some other things that are, necessities. So, more later. Hi, it is Sunday afternoon, late Sunday afternoon. We're getting ready to prep dinner right now. Putty and I have been hanging out. Hubby's been working on fixing some rods and reels and getting those into shape. And I've been very productive this morning. I made my shopping list last night, and I was going to do a curbside and then decided not to. Probably should have, because my knee became very, very sore while doing the shopping this morning. That's what I did this morning. I went shopping. Last night, I caught the Book Dreamer's Alley doing some sprints, so I hopped onto her sprints for maybe an hour and a half or so. Chatted a bit, sprinted for an hour, chatted for a bit, then said I need to go after I read, probably did the end of chapter 6 of Empires and Dust. Yes. While I was on that sprint last night with her, I also got excited because we were talking about Gwen and that she wanted to read The Faithful and the Fallen. So I said I would be happy to buddy read that with you. So that's going to happen in the next few months. Did I put too much on my plate? I hope not. And then told my husband, hey, do you want to check out Mobland? So we watched the 2 episodes. We liked the first episode enough. We continued with episode 2. That's all that's available at this time. We like it. I like The Gentleman more, but I do like Mobland. And both of them directed by Guy Ritchie, so I like his stuff. I'm usually not very disappointed in the things that he directs or produces. Now, I need to get to that adulting thing. And afterwards, I'm going to read some more of Empires and Dust. I did hop on to Noria's Patreon buddy read yesterday for a little while. So that was good. And talked a little bit with her about the new book that we've been reading this month, the Bandele book, and my thoughts on that. We both have similar thoughts about the main character being kind of a dum-dum about things. So, off to do my adulting thing and get taxes done. So, yeah. Luckily, it's simple. See? This is all I need. Just a couple pieces of paper. That's it. I keep it simple because I'm me. No reason to be yowling so much. Dude. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. It was really rude last night. See, he doesn't care. Doesn't care. Because he cats. He not cares. Look at him. King Kitty. What are you doing? I think you're special. You do. Oh, now you're gonna groom me? Seriously? I feel loved. Yes, I'm talking about you. Just seriously. 3:30 in the morning. Why, dude? Don't you? No, you need to take responsibility for waking me up. Hey. Catitude right there. I am talking about you. Hey, why is it you get to sleep all day, but you won't let me sleep at night? It's not fair. Look, he doesn't care. He doesn't. Look how adorable he is. Isn't he cute? Somebody once said, you should get a dog. I'm like, no. He's perfect. Even if he does wake me up at 3:30 in the